What's up, everybody? Sean Ostino here. We are back for more of the Forge League's King of the Arena, and I'm here with Sapphire Sky.
Hi guys, welcome back. We are on our third game, Hammers versus Tribe, and Hammers so far is taking a lead by 2 wins already. So we'll see what happens in our next map, which is Magma.
Yeah, we're waiting for the... Okay, we got invited already. Just a minute ago.
I need to re-invite.
You need to re-invite. Okay, I'm in.
I need to re-invite.
I'm into the game. Yep, we're going to be on Magma. It's going to be deathmatch, of course. First team to 30 kills wins.
And this is Tribe's game, definitely for sure to lose, as this is it. If Hammers takes this one, they remain kings of the arena. Now, Magma, it's a pretty heavy-sided map, mostly to the left, because I think that's where the spawn points are closer, I guess, maybe. And then also, personal drones work beautifully here, and it's a close-quartered map, so I am expecting to see a lot of maybe not a lot, but a couple of Venoms, since they work very well. And then... trying to think, what else can we
also
talk about?
Wildfires can be available too. Now, I feel like they've kind of fallen out of meta recently. Like, more people have them available to them, but the thing with the wildfire is that it's just such a heavy weapon. Like, it's one of those weapons that you have to lug around, and it reduces your movement speed a lot. And doing that too, it makes it so that you're an easier target. We do have both the invis and the double damage here on the map, so they're going to be available as neutral objectives for the pilots to take. So we will see who is going to be victorious here.
So I know teams here pretty much play a little bit closer together, so that's why these crowd control weapons are pretty effective in this map. And I still don't have an invite yet, because I know these guys are...
It looks like the production side's trying to get you into the game.
Okay, or maybe a code, perhaps. Let me see.
It looks like the stream's good now, guys. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Okay.
So I don't know if we're waiting for anyone else.
We're waiting for one more player on each side.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So it's not me keeping it up, at least, which is good.
It's not just you.
Okay, I got a code. Let me go ahead and put that in. Da-da-da.
Let's go ahead and switch it over to the game, guys.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in.
Excellent. Yeah, we've got Elsif, Lucas, Billy the Kid so far into the match for Hammers, and Jenkins, Samo, Noxus. We're missing Delish, and he just came into the game. There's Delish.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
He's like waiting.
We're still missing one member from Hammers. There's Copters. He is in. All right, everybody. This is game number 3 between Hammers and Tribe.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go, everybody. Hammers has got the edge here. They've got 2 games under their belt. Tribe has 0. All Hammers has to do is just win this game, and that's a great death pack kill up in the top lane there. However, despite that, Copters has only gotten 1 kill for Hammers at the moment with that, with the Velocitus from the backline. Tribe is looking very strong right now. They've got themselves double the amount of kills in the first 30 seconds that Tribe has. Anything can still happen with 2.5 minutes remaining in the match. Noxus, down in bot lane, gets himself cut down. Elsif picks up the double damage and the invis as well. He's got shielding too, so that guy is a total beast. Watch out for him. Jenkins spots him out. Will he be able to do anything? It's a 2v1. Elsif still alive. Drops his drone. Survives on a sliver of health. Noxus gets taken out by that drone. Also, Jenkins. 3v1. Still alive. Half health for him. Elsif is going deep in there. This guy has still got the double damage. It just fizzled out, but he's on an absolute killing spree right now. 2v1, he can't survive with that havoc in his face. The Velocitus from Noxus. Oh, sorry, the Quantum from Noxus. Doing some laser pew-pew damage on the left side of the map. 15-8. Thanks to Elsif's killing spree. Just put Hammers in a complete double than Tribe lead. Samo, frontlining with the long claw, probably not the best thing to do. Shielding on top of Noxus right now with that Quantum, gets bursted. Delish with the Havoc on the back line, looking for a target, missing Billy the Kid. Oh, he hit him with the second one, took out his shields. That second explosion didn't take him out. The Typhoon was not enough for Tribe there. Noxus, will he be able to do anything about that drone coming into his face right there? That thing is going at him. He's still alive. Uses that Typhoon to good effect. Noxus drops himself a sentry. Double damage picked up, but it's still, yep, it's still on Samo. If he hits anybody with that sniper, it's going to be a one-shot, one-kill. Death Pack kill off the map. Samo is on a killing spree. Gets himself a solid kill with that double damage snipe. Everybody is down in bot lane. 3 kills remain for Hammers with less than 20 seconds left in the match. And it looks like Hammers could have secured themselves victory unless an absolute miracle happens for Tribe.
Remaining. 3, 2, 1. Round over.
And that's it, ladies and gents, Annas and Krugers. Hammers gets themselves the win in the best of 5, going up against Tribe, and they maintain themselves as the king of the arena.
Well, GG's, guys. You guys did absolutely incredibly well. So Elsif right there, he did get the double damage. He got the invisibility. He was able to maneuver around his teammates and then just go all the way in into the other side. And he pretty much kept Tribe really, really, really busy with that. Now, as soon as his timer ran out on his invisibility and his double damage, on his invisibility, he went in again on the other side to the left. And he ended up taking down more than a few members of Tribe there. And then once his invisibility once his double damage ran out, he actually kept 2 members of Tribe preoccupied while his other teammates were taking down the other 2. So this is a great teamwork between, definitely between the members of Hammers. Elsif, great job there. And I know we have Skyrose up next, and I'm sure that they are, itching at trying to get at least a couple of games off, hopefully, from Hammers.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think with the history between these two teams, we've seen that Hammers is able to get a win in a tournament. Obviously, they did in one of the first tournaments that I casted. However, Skyrose, they've been very consistent in the last several months in Armajet Esports. So I feel like though Hammers may take some games off of them, they have a lot of pressure on themselves right now, being the king of the arena at the moment in this king of the hill type matchup. So Skyrose, with their lineup, they've always been really well known to be very experienced, to use a very aggressive type gameplay. Elsif, I feel he's leading the pack right now when it comes to pulling Hammers out of a divot. So, Skyrose, I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up for me what's going to happen, but I feel like I'm going to give a little bit of the edge to Skyrose right now.
Okay, I think, I don't know. I think Hammers is pretty much on a high right now. They're definitely on cloud 9, getting, 3 solid wins off of Tribe Gaming. And Skyrose does have Seeker. They do have Archer. These are very great, strong players. They have Dracoson. I don't know. Yes, they do have Dracoson, and they also have Braum. So these are very strong contenders in Armajet. They're probably some of the best. I know Seeker, his knowledge of the game is just incredible. And then he's also more of a strategic guy. So I see him a lot pretty much on the snipers, pretty much laying back, securing the kills, so that way his frontliners do end up getting the push, you know what I mean, on the other team. Now, Archer is known as one of the best frontliners in Armajet. So I think a combination of Seeker and Archer is an excellent combination, but we definitely have to see what happens and how everything plays out in this map.
Yeah, you're right. Seeker, Archer, definitely scary guys to go up against. We're going to be playing on Moon, and we're going on NA servers only, of course, because these are both NA teams. So, Moon, it's a little bit of a smaller map. It has a lot of vulnerability from shooting from the top lane into the middle platform, which contains one of the power-ups. And, of course, we have the invis there as well. We have the double damage and the invis. So, both power-ups are available. They're easily gotten by one pilot if you want to load them up onto one guy, but at the same time, you could split them up and attack both the neutral objectives at the same time. We do have a lot of the team members, actually all of the team members for Skyrose loaded in. We've got Seeker, Braun, Dracasan, Archer, Elsif, and Billy the Kid are in for Hammers. We're waiting for 2 more team members. Looks like Lucas has just joined up on Team Hammers at the moment, so we're waiting for 1 more.
So this is pretty much an evenly sided map. It's just straightforward, basic. It's great to play around. What do you think is probably one of the best ultimates to use here? Airstrikes, drones, probably sentries?
I think an airstrike is good to use. Sentries are always good for controlling the middle, controlling the power-ups. But the drones are really good too, because the map is very, even though there's a lot of platforms, the map is very open. There's a lot of invisible bridge platforms that you can shoot from, or shoot through them, really, above or below. So you're not completely safe. Like, no matter where you go, probably the best places to hide are either going to be right in the middle of the map at the top lane, or, you know, on the left and right sides, under the bottom platforms. But here we go, everybody. It's game number 1. Hammers. They have 1 series under their belts. They're going up against Skyrose. This is the game 1 in series number 2 of the day. Braun, Dracasan in mid lane. Dracasan gets cut down by that Black Tusk. Archer falling back, frontlining, looking for some damage onto Hammers. Seeker gets himself some good shots off, but he falls as he rotates back and away. Archer shooting out, actually it's Dracasan shooting out those Havoc shots. Doesn't seem to connect on anybody. Oh, he does connect on Elsif right there. Elsif picks up that invisibility. Billy the Kid grabs himself the double damage, and that's what we were talking about. 1 pilot getting the double damage, 1 getting the invis, splitting everything up. And usually if both players control the power-ups from the same team, you're going to have a very high chance of that team winning. 12 to 6.
Don't change the screen.
Oh, did I not change the screen? Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
Billy the Kid just got 4 kills on that.
Did I? Thank you. Anyway. Yep. Elsif. Sorry, guys. Elsif grabs that power-up. Little bit of an explosion right there. The Velocitist from Copters gets to Archer and Dracasan. Braun down in bot lane. Trades out with Elsif. Elsif was on a killing spree, but not anymore. 19 to 12. These guys are on an absolute tear. Hammers is putting on a clinic. They are trading into Skyrose so well. This is a completely different Skyrose than we've seen in previous tournaments. 1 minute remaining in the match. Airstrike comes down. Archer rotates back. Got himself shields. Going up against Lucas. Archer's shields have been shattered, but he drops a sentry right there. They're controlling the mid. They've got themselves both the double damage and the invis. Dracasan loses that invis and his life. Braun has got the double damage. He's on a killing spree. Let's follow this guy for a little bit. He's got himself that long claw, trying to get some one-shot, one-kills. Braun gets himself another one-shot, one-kill there onto Billy the Kid. Airstrike comes down. Though things are getting closer, 4 kills away from tying it up. Skyrose is. They've got 15 seconds remaining. I don't know if they could do it. Hammers, 2 kills remaining until they get themselves the win here. And boom, that's it. Billy the Kid and Copters getting themselves the final kills. Hammers gets 30 to 23 versus Skyrose.
So this game to me is very interesting because we have 2 very high-tier teams playing against each other, and yet Hammers in the first half, well, more than the first half, were clearly dominant. I saw this, you know, what's it called? Seeker had the most deaths, I think, a minute and a half in, which is surprising since he's supposed to be one of the backliners, since he does have a sniper. But Hammers kept just plowing through the frontliners and just kept going at him. So for a few seconds there, maybe about a good 20 to 30 seconds, it was really chaotic on the side of Skyrose. They were surprisingly, I felt that they were just like chickens without heads, you know. It was a disappointing first half for sure. And I don't know, with Archer laying down that sentry in the middle, it did give Skyrose a breath of life for a second, but then, you know, they bunched up behind it, and I guess they forgot that the top platform is, you know, that you could shoot through it, because Billy the Kid was just plowing them down, and he did get 3 guys. He didn't kill the 3 guys, but he was able to get, I think it was Seeker, Archer, and I forgot the third person, but their health went up very, very, very low. So the sentry there was great for a moment, but then they just hovered around it. They didn't really use it to its advantage. You know what I mean?
Billy the Kid got 13 kills there, only 5 deaths. He was doing so well. Braun on the other side, if you compare him to the top scorer for Skyrose, Braun only got 9 kills. And he had 5 deaths. So the same amount of deaths. But that's where it came to be. You know, he had 4 more kills. Add that to the 23 that Skyrose had. That's 27. So just a few more kills here and there from the remaining members of Hammers. And that's where Hammers ended up winning that match.
Definitely. I don't know if Skyrose did pick up the pace a little bit more, but it was a little too little. It was, what is it called? Too little, too late.
It was too little, too late.
Definitely. Hammers, like, I think, just completely knocked them out the first half, and they were struggling to get their footing, and a little bit more time it probably would have, you know, been Skyrose's game. But fortunately for them, this game goes to Hammers. So far it's a 4-0 win on Hammers, even though it's been two very different teams and everything. So we'll see how it goes. I wonder how long they'll be able to keep this winning streak.
If anything, I feel like they actually had, all due respect to Skyrose, but I feel like they had an easier time with Skyrose than they did with Tribe.
In this game, yes.
In this game?
This game, yes.
We'll see how the next games in this series number 2 of the day, end up going. But Skyrose, they've got to do something about this. They don't want to get stuffed into a rocket and launched off the moon. They need to be able to stay the course. They need to be able to win the series.
Exactly. Sean, they went ahead and gave us a code to go ahead and join in. They're just waiting for...
Let's do the code.
I just joined,
All right.
So we'll see how definitely this plays out. I'm expecting a lot better gameplay from Skyrose's part. Like I said, they were playing a little bit more chaotic last game. Still, they're very strong. They're a very strong team. So I am expecting a little bit more close head-on action in this one.
I'm connecting.
Take it away, Sean.
I'm connecting. I'm not getting in. Did we start already?
Ooh, they just started 3 minutes in. Great.
Oh, fantastic. Can we...
Oh, Seeker is saying that they're missing a player as well.
Okay,
so we're going to be able to restart.
Good. All right. Yeah, I'm having an error with the game, actually. It says it's connecting and it's not connecting, and maybe that's why. But it should still connect either way, like even if it's in the middle of a match. So I don't know why... I
actually can't leave this game.
Yep, I can't leave. I don't know what's going on.
Invite the spectators when everybody
There
leaves.
we go. I got invited to a match. Now I can join.
Okay. I restarted my game.
Oh, wow. It says I'm already joining game. Yeah, I think I need to restart the PC client for Armajet. So we'll see what's going on with that.
That was a little glitch on my end too, and I'm on an iPad. So we'll see what happens, because it wouldn't let me leave that previous game as well.
All right.
All right. So
restarting.
We're on Canyon. We are restarting Sean's game, and we should be starting momentarily as soon as he's up and running. And so, like I said, Canyon is a great map. Let me go ahead. I have my little notes. So it's very open. The action is in the air. You're always jumping around. There's a lot of those jump pads that take you pretty much all over the map. Ultimate's airstrikes are great here. Drones also work very well here. And then this is also the most recent map, and as we can see, it's really pretty. And on those airstrikes, there's very little protection offered unless you're towards the bottom underneath the tunnels and everything. But that's a great place for snipers to pick off at you if you just huddle around there. You have to keep moving. I think the winning idea for this map is you can't stay still, not for a second, because if not, somebody's going to see you and pick you off immediately.
Yeah, they sure are. Let's. I'm in the game. I don't know if you are yet.
I am.
And everybody is.
We're still waiting on one player.
Are we still waiting? Okay.
Yes.
And we're switching over to the gameplay. We're switching over early, so you guys can see some skirmish action before the game gets started. But we've got 3 out of the 4 Hammers players in. Everybody from Skyrose is in. Secret, Drakascend, Braun, Archer, Elsef, Lucas, Billy the Kid, Copters for Hammers. Hammers, they've got themselves the edge here once again. Let's see if they can pull out the win in this second game of the series. And here we go, everybody. Drakascend frontlining for his team. Oh my goodness! Copters getting himself solid Havoc shots onto Archer. Braun, double kill for him on that long claw. Billy the Kid, nice enforcer shot onto Drakascend. Braun is on a killing spree. Let's follow that guy and see what he can do, if he can get any more out of it. Shooting that long claw from the back line. Explosions onto him, but still alive and very healthy. Grenades being thrown out. EMP lands onto Elsef and it slows him down very, very well. Copters blows himself up. What's going on with that, dude? Braun picks up the double damage. Havoc shot lands onto Seeker, but it's not good enough to kill him. Drakascend rotating down with that Quantum, trying to lay down suppressing fire. Braun has got himself double damage still, and he's still on a killing spree. Airstrike is coming down. Can they avoid it? They do. Well, that's actually their airstrike. What am I talking about? Drakascend, Seeker getting 2 kills back to back. Things are changing for Skyrose. They're getting better and better. 4 kills up in a minute and a half remaining in the match. Skyrose is looking really good right now. Seeker has switched to that Nightfall. The airstrikes are coming down from both sides. Things are looking very good for Skyrose. 2 kills up. Billy the Kid rotates down, up and about, and gets himself 2 kills onto Drakascend and Braun. Lucas falls back down to a sliver of life. Billy the Kid on the front line, absorbing some quantum shots from Drakascend. Drakascend down very, very low. Billy the Kid is on a tear. He's got the Black Tusk. He does not. He trades out successfully in 2v1 style, but Archer kills him just as he rotates back and away. Elsef has got the double damage. Not landing the shots he needs to onto Drakascend. He does finally. Gets himself a kill. Copters. Solid Havoc shots. Killing Seeker. Seeker is coming in with that Havoc as well. Double damage. Juggled. Goes down. Back to where it started in bot lane. Billy the Kid gets taken out. Airstrike comes down from Hammers. Secures themselves a few. Does it secure themselves? I don't know if it secured themselves any kills, but I'll tell you what, Hammers has swung the kill lead back in their direction. 24-19. 5 seconds remaining in the match. Skyrose can't do anything about it.
Round over.
And despite going up early to mid-game, Skyrose falls and Hammers gets themselves the win for game 2 in the series.
Definitely much better gameplay on Skyrose's part. There was a lot more cohesion on there. There was a lot more movement that had purpose. You know, they kept rotating left to right, up and down. And Seeker was doing such a good job on that long call. He landed a few kills himself, which were really, really good. However, it still wasn't enough to secure the game from Hammers. But Hammers did it really well, too. And you definitely do not want to give Elsif any double damage. He didn't do like the damage that he needed to do as he did the last game, but he's definitely a person that you don't want to give him any extra stuff because he is pretty much a guy that's always on fire and he knows how to play this game really, really well. Now, Lucas also did a really good job. Billy the Kid was amazing in the middle of the game. He pretty much narrowed the lead. I think it was 12-15 and then 13-14. He got 2 kills straight away. And I think he caught off... Skyrose a little bit off guard there. It was just really, really nice gameplay on both sides. Archer did an amazing job. Drakascend did as well, but again, it wasn't enough on Skyrose's part to secure the win.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to connect with the room code. It's not letting me connect. It's another issue with the PC client, I think. So it's still connecting. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna have to restart the game again. Guys, don't start without me.
So Sean restarting the game. I'm in. I'm watching these guys just, battle it out and just play around, have a little fun. It's really nice. And I don't know. Let's see. Chat. Talk to me. What do you guys think is going to win? Do you think Hammers is going to take this game as well? They've already taken 2. And we'll see if they can continue on this win streak. If they win this at 6, it means that they are definitely the kings of the arena. I wonder what's going to happen.
They'll continue to be the kings of the arena. Yeah. So we still have
next week.
Yeah. This is crazy, man. Like I
wonder, can anyone bring down Hammers? Is there anyone out there that can lay down the hammer on Hammers? I don't know.
Yeah, like this is such a short Armajet Esport day actually, because we only have 3 teams. I was like, who else is gonna go up to Hammers next after Skyrose?
Guys, don't be afraid to play the top tiers. Go ahead and do the sign up. We open the sign-ups 24 hours before the tournament, and then it ends an hour before the tournament. Now, Fiery Tail, since it is Father's Day, they did not participate in this tournament, and they also had a few issues on their side that they needed to deal with, so that's why we are not seeing them here. But next week, we are expecting them to sign up and play. So anyone can join. It's 4 teams going up against the Kings, which in this case, if Skyrose my tongue got tied. If Skyrose doesn't pick up the pace, we are going to see Hammers as Kings. And guys, we are ready. So Sean, take it away. It's all yours.
1. Fight.
All right, ladies and gents, Hammers is up 2 games in the series, despite a close last game, game number 2. This is game number 3 now. This is Skyrose with their backs up against the wall. They have potentially the final rose on the coffin here. But with the pressure on, they are fighting back 2-4 right now. Things are in favor of Hammers at the moment with 30 seconds in. Magma, it's one of those maps that's got both the power-ups on it, and it's excellent shots from the Seeker with the Havoc, blowing up Lucas there. Dracasan picks up the Invis. Good power-up control by them. Seeker grabs himself the double damage. He's going to kill anybody he connects onto with that. Except Billy the Kid. That guy's invulnerable for some reason, despite getting a Havoc shot. But he gets cut down by some Black Tusk action. Seeker is on a killing spree, but loses his life, and the double damage is dropped on the left side of the map. Everybody's fighting over it. It goes back over to Skyrose, but Lucas snipes him out. Grabs himself the double damage and a killing spree. And he also has some shielding for himself, too. So we'll see how he can deal and manage with getting his shields shattered. 1 minute, 35 seconds remaining in the match. Hammers in the lead with a mere 2 kills. Seeker's got his Havoc. Dracasan with his Black Tusk gets some kills on the Billy the Kid. Now 4 kills in quick succession. 5 now from Hammers as their airstrike rains down upon the map. Can Skyrose maintain themselves? They are 5 kills behind. Venom shots coming out from both sides. Billy the Kid with his Venom controlling the top lane there, getting some chip damage onto Dracasan, and he gets taken out from the side. Actually, from that Venom. It actually falls to that. Invis has respawn. Billy the Kid controls that. Lucas and Duck looking to take the double damage. 45 seconds remain in the match, and it's 7 kills up for Hammers.
2 kills remaining.
This could be all theirs. They could crown themselves the king of the arena here as a Skyrose airstrike falls on the map. Gets a kill onto Elsif. And they were holding their ultimates the whole time. It's so close. Could they do it? Could Skyrose get themselves 3 kills, whereas Hammers just needs 1? 10 seconds left.
So close, so close.
It is so close. Seeker is on a spree. Braun is on a spree. Can they get themselves 2 more kills?
2, 1.
Oh! And it's not good enough.
Wow.
With 1 kill. Oh my goodness, Sapphire, with 1 kill in the lead. I am completely flabbergasted. Skyrose, they were so close. They had 2 members of the enemy team that were on a sliver of life. And they still survived. They stayed on the east side of the map. They avoided the Black Tusk shots coming out of Skyrose, and they were able to win. Hammers, they're the kings of the arena here for Armajet and the Forge League this weekend.
A solid 6 wins by Hammers. A great job by Tribe Gaming. And this last game by Skyrose, oh my god, I have no more nails to bite. My heart is pounding and racing. I was pretty much jumping up and down. It was so close, but they just needed a few more seconds, and I wonder if they would have taken it. But just amazing gameplay. All the teams today, you guys did amazing. Great job, guys.
Yeah, congratulations to all the teams that played today. Hammers Esports, Tribe Gaming, Skyrose. These guys were the challengers, and Hammers Esports, they started there. We knew they're the ones who are hosting this tournament pretty much, and they maintained dominance, you know, going up against Tribe first, having a very solid win, a very commanding presence in the arena versus Tribe Gaming. And Skyrose, the first couple of games, very solid. And Skyrose then in game number 2 and here in game number 3, they just started to they just started to get some guts and pull out the kills, but they weren't able to do it in the last remaining seconds. Ultimately, it came down to strategy, and strategy outwins kills in that manner, because that's all that Hammers need to do. They just need to stay alive. It was crazy. Sapphire.
I need to take a breath here. Oh my god, I can't. It's so exciting. I wish there were more teams. Guys, don't forget to sign up. Sign-ups open, I think it's at 1 p.m. Eastern time here in the U.S. So basically, you guys have 23 hours to sign up, and then this, matches do start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Sunday. So definitely come back, watch us. Don't forget to follow us on our social media channels at Hammers Esports, at the Forge League, at Sapphire Sky GG. And Sean, how can they find you on Twitter?
Whoa, you have your website now, Sapphire Sky GG? Or is that your Twitter? That's your Twitter account?
handle.
I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
.gg.
I don't have a website yet.
Yeah, I was looking for a .gg for my website. I couldn't do it. You guys can find me, SeanAustino.com, and you can follow me on Twitter. Best place to find me, and tweet at me, Sean Austino, on all social media. And yeah, be sure to follow us here, the Forge League, on all social media. Kings of the Arena every week. Sign-ups, just like you said, Sapphire. Sign-ups on Saturdays, play on Sundays, and you guys can have a chance to have your team dethrone, looks to be Hammers now, as the Kings of the Arena here in Armajet Esports and the Forge League.
So I want to place a bet with you.
Uh-oh. Are we going to bet more Paragon?
Yeah.
And am I going to lose like I did last time?
I never pay me, by the way. Yeah.
Whoa, called me out on the air. Whoa. So what's the bet?
So the bet, how long will Hammers remain kings? Do you think they'll remain kings next week as well? I think this is lasting, what, for 4 weeks, I believe? I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I think 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, so I'm going to pretty much predict that Hammers will lose one match next week, but they will stay on top.
Okay, one
match per team. So let's say if they
one round.
Against,
you feel like they're gonna lose one round or one series?
Yeah, there you go. One round.
Okay.
They lose one round.
One round. All right. And so if they lose any more or any less than that, I win the bet.
No, you have to come on. You have to bet something too. Make it interesting. Make it very interesting.
I feel like
they're gonna lose. They're gonna win. Of course, we don't know, right? But
yeah, I feel like the teams... Okay, all right. My prediction is, based on the way they played, the teams are going to... if we have different teams playing, especially if we're going to have Tribe and Skyrose play, I feel like Tribe and Skyrose are going to go back through the VODs. They're going to study. They're going to practice more Scrim. And they're going to come out with a better strategy. And one of those two teams is going to shut down Hammers and kick them off the King of the Arena position.
You see, I can see that happening. However, I'm going to still go in favor for Hammers because they are definitely on cloud 9. But that can get very tricky because they can become a little bit too arrogant and they can let that be their downfall.
Ooh.
So
Hammers fans, did you hear that? Ham fam.
We shall see and what happens, because you know how, like, you know, sometimes people get a little bit too cocky or something and then they just like start struggling, they start losing it. But I don't know. I'm still going to go for Hammers. But we'll see. Want to bet what, 5,000 Paragon or 5 million Paragon?
How about 2,000 Paragon? I'm not that rich. Jeez, do you think I have like Mars money here? What's going on?
Of course, I have Monopoly money. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Reach out to us on our social media channels, and don't forget to sign up and watch us next week. Sean, any last words?
No, that's it. I had fun casting again with you, Sapphire Sky. Always
Definitely,
good.
me too.
Always good to be working with the Forge League, Armajet Esports here, and peace out, everybody, and have a great rest of your Sunday.
Bye, guys.